Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something fairly interesting, something I think is going to be pretty fun. I am doing a superhero Marvel Legends Spider-Man tier list. This is the first time I've done something like this before. I'm trying to branch out and do new and exciting things on my channel, so this is one of the things I've always wanted to try. I've seen these tier list videos and I thought they always looked super fun and cool, so I thought I'll give it a try. So I guess let's just jump right into it. So I have right here, I have my tiers. I have God tier, which is like the creme de la creme. This is something that you should actively be seeking to put in your collection. This is like a figure that you absolutely need. Really good as a figure that, like, yeah, that's pretty good. I'd have it in my collection. It's not like need to have, but it's a really good figure. Okay is something that, like, maybe, you know, maybe we could get a re-release of it and it might bump it up, but for right now, it's just fine. It's just an okay figure. Bad is like a figure you don't need, you don't want. If you have it, whatever. But honestly, it's not a figure you should be seeking out. And throw it in the garbage is literally a figure that if you own, take it right now and just throw it away. Put it in the trash. You don't need it no more. Awful figure. We've probably gotten better ones. We probably it's probably just you don't need it essentially. So that is my ranking system. I think that's fairly substantial. I think that covers all the grounds, all the basics that we need to cover. I thought about having a tier just for like good figure, but make a re-release, like update the figure, give it butterfly joints or give it pinless joints or stuff like that. That might complicate things a little too much because some of these are honestly really good figures, but I don't know if a re-release would really change that about it. So that might be an unnecessary factor, something that doesn't need to happen. So maybe in the future I'll do something like figures that we need a updated version on. But for now, this is just what I'm doing. So I guess let's just go ahead and get right on into it. Starting with what do we have here? What is the first figure? How do I... Okay, so our first figure on the list will be the Spider-Man House of M figure. This is honestly, it's an okay figure. I don't like the design of the suit. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the weird like spider points and everything. It doesn't have the spider on the chest. It doesn't come with a lot of accessories. It comes with the Build-A-Figure part and a web swing. That's not enough for Spider-Man. You need the alternate hands, and like that's like bare minimum. You just need the alternate hands with Spider-Man, and he doesn't have any. The SPDR, that spider Build-A-Figure is pretty cool, but this figure alone, I wouldn't have picked up if I wanted to collect the Build-A-Figure, maybe. But I don't know. I just don't love the look of it. I do like the head sculpt. The head sculpt's really, really decent. If I could take the head sculpt and put it on a different figure that I like a little bit more, I would probably do that. But as this figure stands, I'm not a fan of it, so it's okay. Next up, we have the Spider-Man 3-pack. This is the one that comes with Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield. This one kind of disappointed me. It doesn't come with too much. It costs a lot of money, and for what you get, I don't know. I think Andrew is the standout in this set. If there is a single release, which I believe we are getting a single release of all of these figures, Andrew is the one I'd want the most. Even though I'm the biggest fan of Tobey, I would want the Andrew figure because I just don't love this Tobey. And this Tom Holland figure, we've had this figure about a dozen times. You'll see throughout the list, he shows up quite a bit in this specific attire. It's the best version of that look, but it's not my favorite look of his. So it's a little bit hard to recommend this one. I think I'll put it in okay just because it is it's like a dream come true pack. All the Spider-Man in one pack. It just execution wise, it didn't quite nail it, unfortunately. So that's a little disappointing. Next up, we do have the 5-pack supervillain pack that came with Black Suit Spider-Man. Obviously, because this is the windowless packaging, you don't get to really see the figure. It's just the artwork. I'll probably show I'll probably show what he looks like as a figure in the video. I'll like edit it in so you can see. This one is just a regular black suit Spider-Man. I do like it. It looks pretty good. I think we've had significantly better black suit Spider-Man. This is just like another opportunity to get him, along with what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 supervillains. Now, are they the coolest supervillains? No. And it does cost a lot of money for a lot of characters you might not care about just to get that black suit Spider-Man. I'll put it in okay, just because it's fine. It's not the best. This is another one where we don't get to see the figure. I'll, of course, show you the figure so you can see. But this is the Spider-Man and Carnage 2-pack. This is another version of the symbiote Spider-Man that we've gotten quite a bit. I do want to get this, but I hate the cel-shaded figures. Mostly because that entire wave is just so discombobulated. It's so all over the place. Like, we just got Doc Ock and Aunt May, and they're not cel-shaded, but it's a part of the same series. So it's so frustrating to me trying to collect that wave, and you have figures that are cel-shaded, then figures that are not, and then figures that are, and then it's all over the place. I'd rather have cel-shaded line and not cel-shaded line. Just re-release the same figure multiple times so that we can have both versions. Like, and then you have more out there for more people to get. So if people want the cel-shaded version, they can get that. People who want the non-cel-shaded version, they can get that. And then you don't have to worry about like not having enough supply, which is a big issue with these, specifically these types of figures, because these ones don't show up in stores. So, or they don't usually show up in stores. Sometimes they do, not all of them. At least not my stores, that's for sure. So this one, I do like these figures. I think Carnage looks amazing. Of course, this is ranking Spider-Man, and it is another black suit. I think, being objective here, I think it is really good. I just don't like the cel shading. Here's another example of the issue I have with cel shading. This is the Spider-Man, His Amazing Friends 3-pack. Comes with Iceman, Firestorm, and Spider-Man. I really like this Spider-Man figure. I think this figure is amazing. It looks classic. I love the articulation. I love that it's pinless. I think it's a great figure. Only one of these figures is cel shaded out of the 3-pack. And it's like, why? Why not all or none? Why is it one? And that's a cool looking Iceman. I love the sliding effect that he comes with. I'd like to buy it just for that. And the Spider-Man, of course. But I don't know. It's so frustrating that they did that. Only one figure out of the 3-pack is cel shaded. What are we doing here, guys? But if we're judging just the Spider-Man in this 3-pack, it is really good. It's a really good looking Spider-Man. It doesn't have quite the same level of articulation as the Renew Your Vows, which we'll see eventually in this list somewhere. I don't know quite where. Yes, okay, I see him. It's not quite as good as the Renew Your Vows articulation. It doesn't have the toe joints, but that's not required for this to be a good figure. So I like it. And then next up, we do have the cel-shaded version of the animated series Spider-Man. So, like I said, if you are into the cel-shaded line, there you go. This is the creme de la creme. This is basically this broke the mold for Spider-Mans. This set the standard for what Spider-Man figures should be, articulation-wise. Paint-wise, you know, we'll get into it, but Articulation wise, this figure is pretty amazing. So he has to go up to at least really good, right? Even though I don't personally love the cell shading, he does nail a lot of the stuff that you would want. So I think he's pretty good. Then next up we have, this was a weird one. I loved this 2-pack. I absolutely loved it, having Ned and Peter in just their normal clothes. It's so fun, and it came with, in the image right here, it's not the most amazing head sculpt, but the other head sculpt that's a little bit more stoic, such an amazing head sculpt. I had that on one of my Spider-Man bodies because it looks so good. This one that's smiling is a little bit less so, but these are great figures. They look good, they feel good. I love just having these figures in my collection because it's just having something that you love to watch on screen in your own home. It's just like that. It feels nice. I love this figure. Is it God tier? It's a little bit boring, I guess. I don't know. They're just people, right? You know, there's nothing exciting about that. It's just nice to have. It's like having a poster, you know? So I think I'll have to put that in really good. Just because, I mean, it's like putting a guy in a suit in God tier just because it's like the guy that you like the most. It's like, well, no, that's a boring figure. We don't need to like go extreme with that right now, okay? Next up, we do have the Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Ham from Into the Spider-Verse. For some reason, I didn't think to put Across the Spider-Verse figures in here. I should have, but I didn't. So, egg on my face, I guess. But, you know, there weren't a ton of those figures. They were mostly re-releases of what we've already had. So I think they would rank about where these other figures are going to rank. And this one, I think it's amazing. It's really good, but I hate that the jacket is moving. I get that's like the aesthetic of the movie. The wind's always blowing, so his cape's always moving. His jacket, not his cape. His jacket's always flowing. But when you put that in figure form, it just looks so awkward when you're trying to get him in all these different poses and all these different like looks. He's really only built for one look, and at that point, it should be a statue, right? You shouldn't just have that. Like, I don't know. If you take away the jacket, I think it's a great figure. So I'd have to put it, and it comes with Spider-Ham, so I'd have to put it there. This next figure, I have this figure. Now it does have the articulation down. Articulation, it's fine. It is just an ugly figure, and it felt awful in hand. I hate the way this figure feels. The paintwork gets broken up pretty much everywhere. You turn the legs a little bit, you break the paint, you have the pinholes on the arms. It looks so bad. This is not my favorite version of the Future Foundation suit, the one that's pretty much all white, or like it's pretty much just the inverse of this suit, which doesn't. How is this a stealth suit specifically? Because there's less white? I don't know. I really was not a fan of this figure. I thought this figure kind of sucked. I really didn't like it. Just like having it in hand, it felt gross. It felt loose and just like it felt old. It felt like I got a used toy, which doesn't make any sense for a brand new figure. So I think I'll have to put that one in bad. That's going to be our first bad figure. It didn't come with any accessories, barely any. Like, I don't remember it came with like any hands. It was just a bad figure. This one, of course, is the God tier. This is why I made God tier. This figure is absolutely amazing. It has the perfect sculpt, the perfect articulation. I love the design of the suit. Yes, the blues are a little dark, the red's a little dark. We would like to see a new version of this that's a little bit lighter, just to be a symbol of like a different version of Spider-Man. But as it stands right now, nothing has topped this figure. I don't think this figure is absolutely God tier, which is why it's in God tier. And Spinneret, just on top of that, on top of being a great figure on its own, it comes with Mary Jane Watson's Spinneret, which is a great figure on its own. It's not incredible like Spider-Man. It does have some setbacks. I don't love the articulation of female figures, the weird boob ab crunch thing that they have going on, and then there's not as much you can do. The legs don't spin as well. I don't know why they can't just have similar articulation to the men's figures. I know they're smaller, but you could still make it work. But she is a pretty decent figure, I think. So, and that just adds on top of an already great figure. The next one we got, this is one. All of these figures pretty much were just like the 60th anniversary Spider-Man figures were just dumped. They were so easy to find. You found them everywhere. Everyone had a chance to at least get one or two, which was really good, except for this one and the Amazing Fantasy suit. These were the only two that were really kind of hard to find, and I absolutely love the look of this suit. I love the bagginess of the clothes. I love that you can see the ripples. I love the mask. It doesn't look like it fits quite right. It's a little bit looser. I love the look of it. I love the wrist thing. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I love the packaging. Even though it's windowless, the packaging is just amazing. I like the white on the boots. This figure looks great. It doesn't have the best articulation, obviously. But it looks so cool. I think this is going to have to be another God tier just because I love the look of this figure. I think it looks so freaking cool. Next up, this one is one that kind of disappointed me. It's a good figure. I was just, for the price, I don't think it lived up to what I wanted it to be. It is a decent figure. His spider tentacle things, they weren't as cool as I'd hoped. They are a little bit cumbersome. I was hoping to get more out of it than I did. It doesn't have the Renew Your Vows 2-pack articulation, which I think all Spider-Man should at this point. It is pinless. It is a great representation of the Iron Spider suit, but the Iron Spider suit is not the best suit, to be perfectly honest. I think that one can go in. Okay. It just cost too much for what it was. Amazing Fantasy is up next. This is another great one. It just needs the toe hinge, and it'll be pretty much God tier, because this is everything you'd want. It's got the classic original look. It's got the black and red, which looks amazing. The original Black Spider. I love the web wings. I wish they weren't like a hard rubbery plastic, not incredibly hard, but you can't really move them around as much. That's a little bit disappointing. I hated that I don't own this figure, but it does nail a lot of the things you'd want to see. I think if I put the Japanese Spider-Man up there, I gotta put that one up there. It's a great figure. I'd love to have it in my collection, but I don't. So then we are entering the retro wave. So we have Ben Reilly, who I guess technically counts. There's a few of these on here it's kind of like, does that count as Spider-Man? And I think this one counts. Yeah, I think it's fair to count this one. I have this figure. I thought it was great. It's got a good look. I like the way Ben Reilly looks in this Spider-Man costume. It is slightly unique. It is slightly different. I like the huge spider. I think that's a good look for him. The articulation's pretty great. I use this one. He's fighting my Venom symbiote that I have. I have a display where they're fighting on top, and Venom's kind of like slamming him down to the ground. He looks pretty cool there. I do love this figure. I love it. But is he really good or God tier? I don't think he's God tier. He is really good. He's really, really good. I love that figure. This figure, on the other hand, I know a lot of people probably going to disagree with me on this. I am in love with this figure. I think this figure got a lot of flack for it. I don't quite know why. I love the feel of it. I love the look of it. The armor pieces look absolutely amazing. Maybe it could be a little bit more bulky. Maybe that's the issue that we're encountering. It could have a little bit more like oomph to it to really set it apart from every other Spider-Man figure, because it does feel pretty like stuck onto him. It doesn't really feel like armor. It looks like armor. It looks amazing. When I got this figure, I was so happy. It articulates so beautifully. It looks so good. The sculpt work, the webs. This is the one of the few. Why doesn't Spider-Man come with more webs? You would think he would. He comes with the hands often enough, but not the webs. You would think more Spider-Man figures would come with webs, but this one was one of the few that does, and I do like these webs. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to put this one. I want to put him in God tier, but I don't think that's fair. Oh, it's one of my favorites though. I love this figure. Really good. This is one I wanted so bad. I tracked it down. I looked every single day to see if it was in my stores, and it never once showed up. And I was heartbroken because I need a black suit Spider-Man. And this is pretty much the creme de la creme. You need toe articulation, that's the only thing. And you need pinless. So I would like to see a re-release of this figure one day. But for now, we don't have that. So this is it. This is like the top tier of all black suit Spider-Man. So, but he really falls behind all the other Spider-Man figures. I think he's definitely better than the animated Spider-Man. He's gotta go, because he's the best black suit. He's gotta go in God tier, right? That makes sense, right? Okay, moving back to MCU, we have the No Way Home Iron Spider suit. Again, it's an okay suit. I don't mind the design. I think it looks fine. I don't like this suit that much. I think this suit's a little... I'm glad I don't hate it. I'm just glad we're past it. I'm glad we have moved on from it. I like the suit. It's just not my favorite. But where do I put it? I think it's just okay. This one's not the best. It's definitely... See, yeah, that makes sense because... Let's see, can I move that one? Yeah. Actually, let's just move that one to the end. This one can go up there. That works for me, right? Oh, since I can do that, yeah, perfect. And yeah, okay, that works for me. Yeah, it's just okay. We've had a better release in the 3-pack, so I think that works. Yeah, that's fair. Then we have, up next, we have the inverse suit, the inverted suit. I don't know, it's just a bad version of a suit that wasn't that great to begin with. I'm gonna call this one bad. I don't love it. I don't love the look of it. It doesn't really resemble what it was in the movies. I think they kind of missed the mark on this one, so not a great suit. Then we have Spider-Man. I don't know. This is from one of the movies. I don't know which one. It's not No Way Home. Upgraded suit. I like this one. It's reminiscent of the Amazing Fantasy suit with the black and red. I like the spider. I don't like this head sculpt. It does come with, it looks like it comes with web and alternate head. It's not painted lines. I don't know why they stopped doing that. It's so stupid to me. I don't understand it. I think I'll have to give this one, it's an okay figure. It's fine. I like it. Miles. I am including Miles because he is a Spider-Man. This figure is... If it had better articulation, I want to put it in God tier because it is the best Miles we've gotten. Well, Marvel Legends Miles is the Across the Spider-Verse figure better. Well, Across the Spider-Verse isn't even on the list, so it is the best Miles we've gotten. And I think if we're doing, I think I gotta move these guys down. I don't think they work up here anymore. If I'm just doing the best of the best, these aren't the best of the best. These aren't. They gotta go back down. I love them. This is the best Spider-Man, this is the best Black Suit, and this is the best Miles. I think that's how that should work. But these are great figures, right? I mean, this Miles figure, it comes with so much. It comes with the Build-A-Figure piece, of course. It comes with the electric shock power that he has, which looks amazing. It comes with 2 fists, 2 web hands, 2 web crawling hands, and an alternate head. It comes with so much, which is like rare to see for Spider-Man. Next up is one... I included all the Spider-Man I could find. I think I might have missed a few. I did miss a few because I missed Across the Spider-Verse. But I grabbed all the ones I could find, including this Marvel Legends Urban box set, which I believe is the first Spider-Man Marvel Legend that we got. This released in what, 2003? 2002? So I feel like I'm missing a lot from that Toy Biz era. I tried, I looked everywhere. So this might not be the first, because I'm pretty sure we got movie figures too. But I don't know. So I can't even really see this figure. I don't know what he looks like. But I'm sure it's cool. It comes with 4 figures, 4 amazing figures. Electro, Punisher, and Daredevil. And Spider-Man, of course. Ooh, I think I gotta give this one... It's okay, because I can't tell what it looks like. It's okay. This is another Toy Biz one. This is the first appearance Spider-Man. I don't know when this released. Sometime in like 2006 or 7. It's a part of the Sentinel Build-A-Figure wave, which is weird. You would think that would be mostly X-Men, but God, I wish we did Build-A-Figures like we used to. It comes with a Build-A-Figure piece and a comic book. That's just amazing value. That's gonna go in really good, just because of the value alone, and I'm sure it's a good figure. I know people don't like the Toy Biz articulation. I do. I think the Toy Biz articulation's decent. So, next up we have the Infinity War Iron Spider. Honestly, I like this one a little bit more than the current version we have. I like the way the blue looks. I like the metallic paintwork that they have on this. The web lines are still not painted on the body or mask. It does come with the Build-A-Figure piece for Thanos. And this is the one that comes with the gauntlet. So... it is pretty cool. I do like it, but do I like it more than this one? I think it's got to go in okay, just because I don't love this suit. I don't know. I think I like this version of the suit more than I like these 2 versions. I don't like the golden spider. I like the black spider, yeah. This next one is a weird one. This is the UK exclusive Night Spider. I do have the regular version somewhere on this list, the version that released in America. This is weird that I don't get this packaging for UK. It looks like a knockoff. And it just basically doesn't come with the Build-A-Figure piece or the alternate head. But everything else is fine. Like it's just a regular figure. I do like these Night Monkey Spider-Man figures. I'll put this one in okay. This one's okay. And then just for fun, because I had the UK one, I put this Chinese exclusive Spider-Man, which honestly looks fucking amazing. I wish we got this. I like the blues, I like the red, I like everything about this figure. It just doesn't come with anything. I don't know if there's like accessories in the lower part of the box. This box is so bizarre. I kind of like it though. If you want to cut down on plastic, switch to this box style. It's small, it's sleek, you can fit the accessories underneath. Just like make sure we know of them, you know? Or if they're like big, they can go behind the figure. But yeah, it doesn't use nearly as much plastic. Switch to this, Hasbro. This is a great box. And a great looking figure. I think this is a really good figure. I'll have to put it there just because we can't get the figure, but yeah, I love that. The What If Zombie Hunter Spidey. I love this figure. It's like a cartoon style of the MCU suit. So it takes the MCU suit and just like kind of enhances it. I love the blues, I love the reds, I love the little details they do. I love the spider on the chest, his web gauntlets, web things. I love the cape, the alternate head. I love that he has like blood on him and he's like a little dirty because he's in the zombie apocalypse. I like this figure a lot. He'll have to go in really good just because it's a great figure. You gotta have it. This is a 2-pack of Iron Man and Spider-Man. I think this 2-pack blows. Maybe. I don't like this Iron Man. I think this Iron Man looks like... He looks like the cheaper Marvel Legends toys, the ones that don't articulate at all. The ones that cost like $10. It looks like an awful, awful figure. The Spider-Man looks a little bit better. It's got a really bad head sculpt of Tom. But it does come with the spider armor legs, which we haven't gotten like as a single release. We haven't gotten an Iron Spider with the legs for the MCU, except in this 2-pack. And it has the blue. Actually, is this? Hold on, let me go back a few images. Okay, yeah, the Infinity War one didn't come with the legs, so you do get, it's a 2-pack, and it does come with some cool accessories like the spider legs and the Iron Spider suit. That head sculpt looks awful though. I don't know, dude. This one's just it's just okay. It's not great. I don't love it. This is one technically it's bad, okay? Technically. But they're onto something. I really like this Spider-Man. I really like it. I like the idea of a Spider-Man wearing the jacket. I think that's fun. It doesn't really look like the movie at all, though. But it does have the painted web lines, which I appreciate. And then the MJ looks absolutely horrible. She doesn't look like MJ at all. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that. I would like to see a re-release of this one day that's improved, you know? I would like to see a more accurate to the movie version of this suit and a better looking MJ. But as of right now, I'd have to say it's bad. It just looks bad. It's better than these two. It's definitely better than those two. It's just not good looking. Is it really bad? Yeah. This is a figure we're getting a re-release of soon with better articulation. It's a cool idea for a figure, but I think it's executed poorly. Is it bad though, or just okay? I think most Spider-Man figures are pretty good, so I don't want to fill up the really good and okay, but I don't like this figure. I think the one we're getting is significantly better. So I think it's fair to put that one there, right? Yeah, that makes sense. This figure I thought looked cool until I looked closer at it, and honestly, this is an awful figure. It's got... I don't like the look of the symbiote logo. I don't like the lightning bolt design. I don't like that his toes are sculpted. I don't like the eye things come off the head a little bit. I don't know if you can see it in this image. I'll maybe put up a different one so you can see. Looks awful. Hate it. Not a fan of it. So I think throw it in the garbage. If you have this figure, get rid of it. Make a better figure out of this figure. If you know how to make customs, because there is some decent sculpt work here. Articulation wise, it's fine. So yeah, I think you can make a better figure out of this. You could probably make like a, I don't know, like a JoJo thing with the eyes. I don't know if you wanted to. The animated Spider-Man. This one is the non-cel shaded version, so instantly we'll just put it ahead of the cel shaded version. It's just a little bit better. Doesn't come with the web effects, but you know, I like it. I like it a little bit more, so we'll put it there. These figures is a good Miles figure with a lot of accessories you might need, but I despise figures like this. I hate like the Ghost variant or the whatever Doctor Strange variant that he does the thing in. I hate that. I think they look stupid and I think they're lame. This Spider-Man and Kraven 2-pack looks absolutely amazing. I like the skinnier version of Spider-Man. It reminds me of not Spectacular Spider-Man. It is similar to Spectacular Spider-Man, but it reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man I read as a kid, where he was just drawn to be a little bit more skinny. Maybe like Ultimate Spider-Man a little bit in a way. I love the look of this Kraven. We did get pretty much this exact same Kraven re-released for the animated series, so you know. But I think this is good. It comes with the gun, which we don't see too often anymore. The Deadpool just got announced, and he comes with a gun, so that's pretty cool. This is a great looking symbiote Spider-Man. Is it better than the current one we have? I do like the skinnier version. I like that. I like having bulky and I like having skinny. I like both of those. And it comes with the Peter Parker head sculpt that's all beat up and bruised. That's so cool and so unique. I think we got to put it in. Oh, I love it so much. I think we got to put it at least right there. I love it. I want to have this so much, but I bet it's like $100 right now. This is the version of Night Monkey that comes with everything else, so it's better than the UK version. That's for sure. There's not anything else different about it. I don't know why UK does it so differently. What is this one? This is the Spider-Man suit from Far From Home. This one is pretty good. I don't like that it's not painted. You know what? It's not good. I don't like that it's not painted, and we've had better versions of this figure, so bad. Bad. Ooh. Spider-Man 2099. This is probably one of the best Spider-Man 2099 figures we've gotten. Is it the best, though? I think, if I'm going based off how I've done it so far, I think that's fair. I love that figure. I wish I could have that figure. I think, but if they do a re-release, they can make it significantly better. I don't know. I think that's good, though. I think we'll leave that there. Cyborg Spider-Man. I want this figure so bad. I think it looks so cool and so stupid and so 90s. I want this figure. It's really good. Negative Suit Spider-Man. It's cool. I like that it comes with the pizza, comes with alternate hand effects. It's pretty okay. That's all I have to say about it. It's fine. It kind of reminds me of the Future Foundation suit that I hate so much, but I think it does a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. Looking at it now. Here's what we'll do. We'll just put it at the end. I keep right-clicking every time. I like it enough that it's not bad, but it's pushing it. You know, it's not incredible. Symbiote Miles, this one disappoints me. I don't know why Symbiote Miles has to look so chaotic compared to like just a regular symbiote like Spider-Man. Isn't this like the Carnage version though? Maybe that's why. I never read the story. I want to. I'm trying to get to that point where I've read that. I'm just like reading the backlog, trying to catch up, which is impossible, by the way. I like it. I like parts of it. I don't know. I think it could be better. Yeah, it's fine. It's not incredible. I think we'll put it better than that, better than that, better than that. What is that? Better than that, because I can see what it is. It's better than all of these. Is it better than that? No. I'll put it right there. That works. Peter Parker. I like this a lot. I like the head sculpt that's like split down the middle. I like just having a nerdy Peter Parker with a camera. I love having this in figure form. He's the best Peter Parker we've gotten. No, I don't think that's even true. He is super good though. Who is he better than? Yeah, right there. Now that I mention it, you. I don't even know what you are, but I'm sure you're better. You are amazing, so you can go there. You're better than that. Yeah, you're better than that. Yeah, that works, right? These Gamerverse Spider-Man, I hate them both. I think they're both awful. This one is a little bit better than this one. This one I own. This one, it's fine. I hate these Iron Spider-Man. I hate the way they look. I think they're stupid. I want the Demo Goblin Build-A-Figure, but beyond that, I don't like him. So, this is another Demo Goblin Spider-Man figure. Superior Octopus. I don't know if this counts as a Spider-Man, but he's on the list. Does he come with... Oh my god. Oh, okay, that makes it a lot cooler. I think he comes with the tentacles. I thought that was artwork in the background. I like the bulkiness. I like the size of him. He's like kind of monstrous. I like the suit, the tentacle instead of the spider. I think that looks cool. It looks like you got the eyes on top, and then it kind of forms eyes and then a mouth. It kind of looks like Cthulhu or one of those creatures with the tentacles coming out of their mouth. There's a lot going on with this figure that I like. I gotta put it in at least here. I gotta put it here. You know, I don't know much about this character, but it looks cool. I like this design. Webman. I don't like stuff like this. I know people love stuff like this. I don't. It's fun. It's a fun idea. Doesn't come with too much accessories. I do like the colors they picked. I like figures that I can put on my shelf and it looks right. This isn't a figure you can put on your shelf and it looks right, you know, it looks out of place. It's definitely not bad, I just don't like it. So, we'll put it there. Peter B. Parker, this counts. This isn't fair because I have the MoffX version, and it's so hard to compare this to the MoffX version. The head sculpt looks good. I'm disappointed that the lines aren't painted, at least like a little bit, but I don't know. The jacket is what upsets me with this figure, because a soft goods jacket would really go a long way in making this figure 10 times better than what it is. But it is a great figure. It is better than all those. And I think I have the same sentiments towards the Spider-Man. I prefer the version in the suit. I don't know if he got that in figure form until Across the Spider-Verse, so that kind of sucks. But this is a great figure, and I think it's better than, I think it's better than Peter, so... You know what? I really like this figure, so I think we'll put it in really good. This is the first Spider-Man movie figure. This one came out in 2003, so I don't know if it's the first, but it's the first one I could find. I love this figure. I had this figure as a child. It was one of my favorite figures of all time. I want to get it again, but these figures are expensive nowadays. I really want to hold it in my hands and just see, does it hold up? There's a lot of sentimental attachment to a figure like that. I have to put it in God tier. I don't have as much attachment to the Black Suit Spider-Man figure. I never had this one as a kid. I do like Spider-Man 3. I'm not one of those who hate that movie. I think it's good. I think it's good enough. It's not incredible, for sure. But yeah, you know, this shirt was a mistake. I think it's fine. So I think we'll put it in just okay. Just because I don't think it holds up. We're getting really into the really old figures, so it's going to be hard to judge these because I've never had them. And I never even saw them, really. This is the return of Marvel Legends back when Hasbro bought the line and returned Marvel Legends. They were gone for like a year or two. This one came out in 2012, I believe. I really like this packaging. I wish they would return to something like this. I love the comic book aesthetic. I think that really works for action figures. I think it really stands out and it looks beautiful. Figure itself, it looks really good. Just like looking at it. But I don't know if it is any good. So this is the Future Foundation suit. the inverse of this one up here. I do like it a lot more than that one. I'd have to put it here, right? It's okay. Yeah. This one, though, I hate this one. I don't hate it, but I don't like suits like this. This is what the big time that glows. This was executed really well in the video game, but as a figure, oh my god, this is 46 minutes long. As a figure, I don't like it. They did something cool with it. I can't say it's bad, can I? Just because I don't like it? It is weird. They returned to the line and they included Spider-Man, just not like regular Spider-Man. They had to do these weird looks for Spider-Man. They did execute it fairly fine. It's not bad. I just don't like it. They executed it to a point, you know. They did what they could with that idea. These Marvel Legends Unleashed. I like this packaging. I like the look of this. This looks insane. This looks like a great figure. I love the paint. I love the articulation. There's a lot about this. I love that it comes with a display. I gotta put it in really good. I don't know where. I think I like it more than this, right? I don't know anything about this line, but it looks so cool. 30 points of articulation. I like that. Ultimate posability. I'd like to see a return of this wave. The Marvel Legends Unleashed, just like a maybe like a $30 series that comes with like a display, superior articulation, stuff like that. I'd be into that. Same with this Black Suit Spider-Man. I think it's probably as good as this regular Spider-Man. It looks cool. I just don't know anything about it. Here's another Black Suit Spider-Man. This one has a nice wash on it, a nice white wash. I think it looks cool. I like the way they did the muscles. It's kind of like it's very comic booky. It's very angular and like rectangular, and I like it. I like that about this design. I'll put it in really good. Yeah, I think that's fine. It works. This Scarlet Spider, I don't think it's as good. I don't think it holds up. We'll put it in okay. We'll put it, yeah, it's better than that big time suit. We have, let's see. This is a good suit. I don't remember who this is. This is Ben Reilly, right? This is his new suit. It kind of looks like Miles' new suit with the sweater that covers his mask, which is an interesting look. I just don't know. I don't know if it works for Miles. I don't know. I do like this. I like the look of it. I think it looks cool. I've said that is apparent. I don't need to keep saying that. I like the eyes. Yeah, I like this. This is really good. We'll put it right there, right at the end of really good. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure. This figure is, oh my god, it's almost god tier, right? I love this figure. I can't put it in god tier though. It is such a good figure. When you build the Green Goblin, Ultimate Green Goblin, ironically enough, that really did feel like just like the Ultimate Universe in a way. What a weird time. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's got to go up here. I don't love it as much as these other figures, but it's like, it's a really, really solid figure, and it's the one of Andrew, right? Like it's good. It's a good figure. And then Superior Spider-Man. We need more Superior Spider-Man figures because that was a great suit. I don't know if he still looks like this. I know Superior Spider-Man is still kicking, right? I don't know if they've gotten rid of him yet. He's like San Francisco's Spider-Man, as far as I know. I think he's trying to get back into his Doc Ock body. I don't know. They're killing my boy. I like him as Spider-Man. And this suit's fantastic. It looks good. Feels, I assume, good. I don't know. I don't have this figure. I'm gonna put it in okay. No, I gotta put it in really good, just because it looks amazing, right? Superior Venom. I love this look for Superior Venom. I love how crazy his face looks. It's very unique. He's got the tendrils, which makes sense. there's a lot of cool stuff going on with this guy. Really good. I knew really good and okay would really fill this up because there's just not a lot of bad Spider-Man figures. I mean, we've managed to find a few, but there's really not a ton. This Ben Riley is amazing. I have the retro Ben Riley. Does it beat that one? It does come with the Rhino Build-A-Figure piece, which is pretty cool. I don't think the retro changes much other than giving him an alternate head sculpt. I guess it's a pick your poison type of thing. He comes with hands. He comes with one more set of hands than the retro figure. I think I gotta put this one in really good. I don't know where he fits. He's yeah, right there. Perfect. Another Spider-Man 2099. This one's amazing. Another Hobgoblin figure. A lot more better than these Gamerverse figures. Where's the other Spider-Man 2099? See, but he comes with a cape. Is he better than that one? That one is... I can't find him anywhere. That one, he's got to be... Oh, he's the retro. Oh. Is he better than the retro? He comes with the Build-A-Figure piece and that awesome sword. This one comes with actual, like, accessories, like hands and stuff. Ooh, is he better than that? Oh, he's probably more expensive because he has the Build-A-Figure piece. I think this one's a little bit worse, probably, right? Because that one's newer, right? So, but he's so much better than a lot of these. Right there works. That works for me. Ooh, Pizza Spider-Man. Another Hobgoblin? How many... Did they just do multiple Hobgoblins? Because this one has... the legs too, right? So what's the... So, okay. I guess it's just two different waves. I don't know. This one's slightly different. I love... the pizza. I love that he comes with the head sculpt that's like masked halfway up. We don't have too many of those. We need more of those. Yeah, we really need more of those. I love the look of it. This is just like classic Spider-Man. I like a lot about this. Right there. That works for me. We have a Civil War 3-pack. I do love this Iron Man figure and this Captain America figure, even though the head sculpt looks awful. But this Spider-Man just does not look like the Spider-Man from the movie, like, at all. I don't know why they struggled so much with, like, nailing that look of the figure. It's okay. It's fine. I'll put it at the end because it's better than this one. I just don't like it. It doesn't look like the movie. Ooh, this one. I need to have this one. This one. If he came with the pizza, he'd probably beat Pizza Spider-Man. But he doesn't. He just comes with this head sculpt. But this head sculpt looks like the Ultimate Spider-Man head sculpt. And that's what I love. And it builds Venom. And that's cool. God, I wish I got into collecting sooner than I did. Because a lot of these figures I want so desperately. I love it a little bit more than $20.99. You know what I mean? The first Miles figure, I believe. This was the first one made, right? Miles always came with a lot, apparently, because, like, look at that. He comes with the head sculpt, he comes with the web shooters, the fists, the climbing hands. Why does Miles always get a ton of accessories and Spider-Man doesn't? Miles is good. This is a good one. It's definitely not better than the Gamerverse one that we got. I just prefer the feel of that one, the sculpt work. I like the details. This one's a lot more smooth and flat, so if you prefer that, it might go higher. I gotta put it in really good, though. Right about there, right? Yeah, that works. Edge of Spider-Verse Ben Riley. This one, it comes with like a Venomized version of him, which is really cool. I don't understand the significance of that. I don't understand the relation to that. I haven't read that story. I assume that gets explained there. This is a pretty good Ben Riley. Not my favorite Ben Riley, but I like it a lot. I think it does come with the Absorbing Man arms if you need that, so you know that might bump it up for you. As if the Build-A-Figure pieces really make any sort of difference. He's just a little bit worse than the retro, you know. Actually, he's a little bit better, I think, because of the Venomized version. You get two figures in one essentially, right? This retro suit. What's the difference? Let's see. I think the ankles are different. He has the ankle pouches on this one, and the alternate head sculpt. Beyond that, I don't think there's anything different. So I just gotta do it like that, right? Because I kind of prefer the one that came with the Rhino Build-A-Figure pieces. Just a little bit. Just marginally. Slightly better. This is another Symbiote Spider-Man. This one comes with the Sandman pieces. I actually have the Sandman body because I found a Kamala Khan at some thrift store randomly. So now I have that. I need to get the rest, apparently. Man, I love the skinnier versions of Spider-Man. They've been trying to make Spider-Man so bulky and big, and I don't know why. I'm approaching an hour. I still got a few more figures to go. This one, it's so good. It really is. Is it better than... Where do I have my other symbiotes? I have him there. He's in God tier. And then we have Black Suit, Spider-Man. I love how we call him Black Suit Spider-Man and not Symbiote. There's one more. Oh, he's better than you, for sure. Is he good enough to get onto really good? I think he's better than a lot of these. We keep going down the list. He's better than those. Is he better than that one? Honestly, I don't think so. Is he better than that one? Oh, you know what? Tail end. Yeah. Because I like these ones a little bit more. Right? Yeah. Oh, but this one's got to have better articulation, doesn't it? I like the old... I know a lot of people don't. I like the old legs that they had on the ball thing. I know it was annoying to like have to turn it and then lift the leg up, but I don't know. Some about it. I have to get an old Toy Biz figure to like compare it, because really it's not fair. Because it just lives in my mind as nostalgia, so I'm like, it's better. But like, I think if I actually had one, I'd be able to go like, no, okay, it's not as good. This UK Spider-Man, he looks very similar to the Japanese Spider-Man. Like the aspects that I like, the more wrinkly suit. He's very bulky, very, very big. This is like John Cena if he wore a Spider-Man costume. I do like it. I guess. It is good, like, it's good at what it's doing. I just don't like Spider-Man UK that much. It's got a nice head sculpt. There's details about it I like. I like the Sandman bits. I'm just like daydreaming, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Let me get this one. Like, as if this is like a shopping list. It should be, because I want all of these. He's okay. He's better than... Let's see, where does he stop? He's better than you. I don't think he's better than Miles. Okay, that's good. The other Spider-Man 2099, also Sandman. So I do like this look of Spider-Man 2099. I think this is one of the rare times where I think the new version is better than the old version of the suit, which I think legally means he has to go right here, right? Oh, it's not better than Spider-Man. If I like it more than the original, I think legally it has to go there. I just love that look, right? Oh, this is a figure we really need a re-release of. The Homecoming homemade suit. This suit's amazing. I love this suit. This is one of my favorite things about Homecoming. We really need to see this figure re-released. We absolutely need to see this one more time. Who's it better than? It does kind of match up with Miles. Just park it right there. I like it. I like it a lot. See, this is like the Homecoming suit. It just doesn't look like the Homecoming suit. I do like it. Let's see. I like it better than those right there. I need to wrap this up. I'm an hour in. I hate this suit. I hate the glowing spider emblem. I don't like it. It's a nice Peter head sculpt, and I like that MJ. So I think I'll put it in okay, but I hate that suit. If I got the 2-pack, I would throw away the Spider-Man and keep the MJ and the hands and everything else. Or I guess I could just paint it if I really, really wanted to. I would probably be more cost efficient. This is, oh my god, the Ultimate Spider-Man. We need more figures from the Ultimate Universe. This is the Vulture and Spider-Man from the Ultimate Universe, and it looks so cool. I love the Ultimate Universe so much. Better than a lot of these. It's better than so many of these. We'll park it. Oh, when do I want to stop? Oh, no. It's similar to that Spider-Man. I like that head sculpt because it looks like the Ultimate Universe, so it works. And then this one is the 2-pack from Homecoming. Not a great Iron Man. It's a fine Iron Man. Yeah. No, it's not. I don't like that Iron Man. That head sculpt on Tom is awful. Comes with, looks like the web wings. This doesn't really look like the suit though, from the movie. We have not gotten that version of the suit that looks right. They all look wonky. They all look slightly weird. It's fine. I'll put it. It's better than most of these, I think. We can perk it. Yeah, I like it better than that suit. That works. Okay, so we are done. That is the tier list. A lot of really good, a lot of okay. Just a few god tiers, just because you can't really constantly top yourself. I think I like what I did, where I just did the best of that costume. So I think that works. I guess technically that would mean Ben Reilly would go up there and Superior Spider-Man would go up there because that's the best of those costumes. But we don't need to do all that. I think this is pretty solid. There's not too much I would change. These are all equally awful. I'm not just saying throw it in the garbage because like I think they're bad. I literally have thrown this figure away. I owned it and I got rid of it because I hate that figure. I don't understand the weird accessory it comes with, that weird web poncho. I hate that figure. Yeah. This works. This works for me. So I think that'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a long one. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this edit, but this was fun. This was fun to do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. All the things YouTubers ask you to do, just do it for me as well. And I will be back with another video, hopefully very, very soon. Bye. My hand didn't get in the frame.